Welcome back to Bricks and Beer. I'm your host, Jack. If this is your first time here, just hit that subscribe button, because it don't cost nothing. Now, if you are new here, I just need to let you know that all this channel is, all this video is, and probably all the videos, it's just going to be an old guy drinking beer and playing with toys. That's about it. I mean, I might smoke some cigarettes too. Anyway, this episode, guys, I don't know what I'm calling it yet because I never have a plan. A plan is just a list of things that do not happen. I just turn on the camera, I start talking, I start playing with toys, and I start drinking beer. And don't worry, I'm going to get into this soon. I just want to let you know what I got today for you guys is actually an Wild West Twofer. I got two different sets from Funwhole. Well, they're now called Lumibricks, but I've had these sets for so long that they're from Funwhole. We're going to be doing the Wild West Gold Mine. Hopefully you guys can see this. And we're going to be doing the Wild West Cowboy Camp, because somehow these two will, fit together when I'm done with it. Hopefully. We'll see. Guys, seriously, if this is your first video, the first video of mine here in this channel that you're watching, I appreciate it. And if you watched that last one and you came back, I appreciate that even more. But, less talking, more drinking, more building.
Bricks and beer! Ain't got no talent, ain't got no skill, but I got toys to build and time to kill. Got beers to drink, so let's fucking play. You might as well stick around, cause we ain't gonna get late. Bricks and beer.
Now I know the lighting is bad in here, guys. Don't worry, I'll tell you about this set, I'll tell you about this set, I'll tell you how to get them. But before I get into it, I gotta have a beer. And nothing special for this one, guys. And it's not even Cowboy or Old Bruss related beer. It's just Pabst Blue Ribbon. It's probably one of my favorite beers. I mean, I've been drinking it for, let's just say at least 30 years. Anyway, I need to get this beer open and I need to get into these sets. You are joining me in progress. I've been building this one, a few hours every day over the week. Cowboy Camp I built already, but in a failed attempt at one of these videos, I was probably shit-faced and it fell apart. So we're gonna see how it goes, like actually building one of these sets and then having to rebuild one of these sets, because if you're old and you're drunk like me, then you've definitely destroyed your fucking sets. So we're gonna see what it's like to put that back together. But first things first, guys, gotta have a beer. Alright, so this one, like I said, just PBR. Don't worry, I got a lot of them. This one is for a YouTube channel called Tony's Alternative Bricks. Here's to you, Tony. I mean, at least I hope your name is Tony. I would assume that it's Tony only because your channel is called Tony's Alternative Bricks. Maybe your name's not Tony and it's like a tribute to whoever the fuck Tony is. I don't know. But here's to you, man. Yeah, you can't drink all day if you don't start in the morning. So now, Tony's Alternative Bricks. There will be a link down in the description to his channel. So please check it out, watch some of his videos. He's a pretty entertaining guy, and he shows a lot of cool stuff. I mean, it's infinitely cooler than what you're gonna see here. So if you're just like, fuck Jack, I can't watch this shit. Go over to Tony's Alternative Bricks, watch some of his stuff. But make sure you tell him that Bricks and Beer sent you. Now, like I think I said at the beginning of this, I know the first video that I did on this channel was the holiday Christmas train. Don't worry, that will lead into the other themes or genres or categories or whatever. that I'm going to be getting into on this one. But the majority of what I'm going to be doing is Old West stuff, like you know, Old West, Wild West, whatever you want to call it. And I'm going to be starting out, I mean, with Lumibricks sets like you just saw. And that's because Lego hasn't done anything even remotely Old West related since the whole, you know, Disney Lone Ranger movie thing. But we'll get into that, I mean, either later on in this video or maybe in another one. I mean, I've got a lot of those sets, so you'll see those. But anyway, the reason, one of the reasons, other than it's a pretty cool channel that I mentioned, Tony's Alternative Bricks, is because there's a lot of like alternative sets, like alternative Lego companies, other than Lumibricks, Funwhole, whatever the hell they're called now, that are out there. And there's some things that you see when you're researching online, like, is there an Old West church, you know, Wild West church? And you see them, these things, and you're just like, I don't know, man, this looks too good to be true. It seems kind of sketchy. Should I get it? I don't know. And you're on the fence. Well, this guy Tony from Tony's Alternative Bricks, again, man, I hope your name really is Tony. He's gotten a lot of this stuff, and he's actually really helped me out with things I'm looking into getting and wanting to get, things that I've wanted to get, and I was just like, there's no way this is real. But they are, because he's got them. So yes, please, once again, go to his channel, check him out, tell him Bricks and Beer sent you, watch some of his videos, like him, whatever. You guys, you know the drill. If you don't know the drill, you'll figure it out pretty fucking quick. I feel like I need to issue a disclaimer before I continue. Don't worry, it won't take long. I'm not sponsored by Lumibricks, Lego, like any company that makes any of the toys that I'm going to be showing you in this. Everything I've got, I bought it myself. And that basically means that I can say, like, you know, whatever the fuck it is I want to say about them. However, if you are a company that is interested in sending me anything, you know, fuck it, send it to me, man. I'll build it, I'll review it. But I'm going to be brutally honest. I'm going to drink beer, I'm going to smoke cigarettes, and I'm probably going to shit on your stuff. And I'm also going to just, like, raise your stuff out of that shit if it deserves it. So anyone who needs to get a hold of me, and even if you're not a company, if you're just, you know, viewer, fan, subscriber, whatever, my email link is down in the description. It's outlawbricksandbeer@gmail.com. So I just wanted to say that. Not affiliated with anybody, not sponsored by anybody. Just a regular fucking old guy that, you know, is still working well past his prime, so I can afford to buy some of these fucking toys. That's it. So the Old West Gold Mine, like I said, I've had this set for probably well over a year, and I just never got around to opening it up and building it. That's why it still says Funwhole on it. However, the company is now called Lumibricks. Why they changed their name, it's beyond me. I mean, I thought this was just fucking brilliant. Funwhole, delight day and night. Because I think everybody knows all these sets come with lights, light kits. You'll see all that. I think people had, like me, had a lot of fun making fun of the Funwhole name. But anyway, the Old West Gold Mine, and there will be a link to the Lumibricks site down in the description. This is still available, and this thing is going to run you at their site $39.99, so like $40 US. The thing is, with the Lumibricks site, I think they're going to charge you shipping. I get my stuff pretty much, my Lumibricks, Funwhole stuff, whatever, from Amazon, because, you know, I have an Amazon Prime account. And on Amazon Prime, the prices are actually different, because, like, the Old West Gold Mine here, yeah, right now on Amazon, $33.99, so like 34 bucks. And if you're a Prime member, of course, you get free shipping. So it's up to you where to get it from. I don't care. Now the Cowboy Camp, also I've had this. I think I got both of those things together at the Lumibricks site. $34.99, $35 US, $26.94 on Amazon. And if you're a Prime member, you're getting that free shipping. So you guys decide where you want to get this stuff from. It makes no difference to me because I'm not affiliated with anybody. I will put a link to the Lumibricks site, just Lumibricks in general, down in the description, and you can look through all their awesome stuff and find this. You know what this stuff's called. You can Google this stuff. You guys are here on the internet. You already know how it works. If you want to see like super awesome professional reviews of all this stuff, you can. I mean, you're already on YouTube. You know how it works. Just type it into the little thing and you can find out yourself. Will it be, you know, an old guy like drinking beer and actually playing with this stuff? Probably not. So you guys decide what you want. I'm not here to tell you what you want. I'm not here to educate anyone. I'm just here to entertain you. I'm also here to drink beer and play with toys. That's what it's all about. Now I think I got to a good part in this build to show you something that you need to know about Lumibricks if you get one of their sets. Everybody knows by now they all come with lights and these wires that you have to weave through everything. And some of the older sets, this one and the other one I'm going to be showing you, the Cowboy Camp, they did not come with tweezers, which is a little frustrating, but I have tweezers from several other Funwhole sets. You definitely need these to work them around. One thing I want to mention, if it's like your first Lumibricks set or Funwhole set or whatever, when you're doing all the wires, you're gonna be like, look, they don't seem long enough. Look, Funwhole has been doing this long enough, I mean several years now, where you just need to trust them and trust the instructions. Because I'm going to show you here, like, look at this, okay, hopefully this will come out, but you can see, hold on, let me try and do it like this. Yeah, like you can see like the wire running like way over here. In reality, it's running to like about here, not over here. So when you see this in the instructions, you're like, oh my god, I fucked it up. No, you didn't. Just ignore that part, because as I'm going to show you here, even though it looks like right here, it's showing you that this wire is supposed to be way over here. It doesn't matter, okay? Because all you need to do, you're putting this on here. And let's see if I can actually do this without fucking it up. Hold on. Okay, once you get this little lantern piece on, that, according to the instructions, is supposed to hook up here. And as you can see, there's still a lot of extra wire. You can go back, get your tweezers, pull the wire back out through everything and get it tucked in there. But what I do is I wait and see how the rest of the build goes before I decide to like seriously mess with that. And this piece is supposed to, well, it's probably gonna run through the back like that. So really trust the instructions. If it doesn't look right, it will be as you continue to build, which is what I'm gonna do. I'm also gonna continue to drink. Boom. You get them, Tater. Get them, Laces. You get them. So if you're wondering why I'm, you know, in my house playing with toys and drinking beer, that's why. It's -4 degrees out there. -4 Fahrenheit. Don't worry. If you're new here, my dog is hardy. She's fine. She's tied up. She's not going to get away. If you came here from my other channel, outlaw camper, you'll know that some people are very concerned about my dog's, warmth and well-being. Faithful companion, number one camping dog, and it just annoys me endlessly while I'm trying to build stuff. But what I was saying before, guys, and hopefully this will come out, but that weird, like the wire, how it, I was worried it was sticking out and everything. Once the pieces are in place, it's fine. And this wire, which it should be extending out way over here according to the instructions, is not anything I'm worried about. What I'm going to do now, I'm on to the next bag, and you've already seen like the instruction book, or well, you've just seen parts of it, but I'm going to do this because I'm old and I do not want to have to find my place again. The instruction books from Funwhole are amazing. Here she comes. See? Okay, in case you're worried about my dog, she's coming back inside. Alright, come on, Lisa's. Yeah, you don't want to be out there. Because that's some nasty shit. So like I was saying, yeah, I have not bought like a Lego set in, well, I want to say over a year, but I do have a new Lego set that just came in yesterday, and that's going to be for just something way in the future of this channel, when I decide on switching it up from the Old West stuff into something completely different. So look, there's a lot to look forward to here, but we'll see what their instructions and stuff looks like these days. Yeah, you think the shit's easy. It ain't easy, boys. Ain't nothing easy. Anyway, look, the instruction manuals are amazing. They tell you about Funwhole. 2014 it was. I think I started buying their stuff in probably like 17. So, whatever. But they give you like a little story here. They show you what the whole thing looks like. It's pretty cool. More stories, show you their minifigures. I'll get to that later. Yeah, man. I mean, these books are great, and they tell you all about the light ups and all that stuff. Assembling the minifigures. This is all a lie. It's lies, okay? I'm going to tell you right now, before I even open another beer, before I even get another beer to open, the minifigures for like the Lumibricks, like they suck. Maybe now that they're Lumibricks instead of Funwhole, they're better. But like these, like I said, are two actual still like Funwhole sets. The minifigures are horrible because like their arms, you can't figure out how to put them in. You put them in, then you try and take them out, and they break. We'll get into that later because I'm still in a good mood and I don't want to go off on a rant. But yes, seriously, like their instructions are amazing. Like they tell you, which bags, which, whatever. Oh yeah, one thing I'm going to mention, you get a service card. This is a service card. Oh, and it also apparently has a piece that I'm going to need for this set. But the service cards are amazing. I've had Funwhole sets where like some lights didn't work, the wires were a little frayed or something. I just scanned the service card, took a picture of what the problem was, and then within like a week I had everything replaced. So it's a great fucking company. I don't know how that works with Lego or any other companies, but with Lumibricks, I know I keep saying Funwhole, Lumibricks. Look, it's all fucking interchangeable. Alright, get fucking used to it. Seriously, their customer service is fucking amazing. As are their instructions. Like, the colors actually look like the colors of the pieces. It's great. It's great stuff, guys. But I need to get back to this because I got to make this. I think the next step is to look like this. And in the box here, we got number 4. Oh, yeah, I'm going to be doing this for a while. Another number 4, We got 2 5s. So it's just that bag and that bag. So I'm gonna get to it. I'm also gonna get to another beer. One thing I feel like I should, you know, get in here along with another beer is the whole power source thing with like Funwhole. And I'll just show you with the you know, the Old West Goldmine, because it's got like a double thing that's going to come up a lot since I have a lot of Funwhole sets. Now, maybe we'll see. Hopefully, this is what the magic of editing is for. Now, right here, this piece that slides out, you unscrew this and you put in 2 watch batteries. Okay, and I have some watch batteries somewhere. Yeah, I have them right here, but I'm not using them. I mean, the girlfriend bought me like 20 of them, but so don't worry, it'll happen when it needs to happen. And then this slides right in there. The little wire clips in there, so it's pretty cool for like playability, display, and everything. Well, this fucking thing. And let me tell you, this is one of the coolest little, you know, additions to, you know, the gold mine. Like, you can see there's the little creek over here, and somebody's painting for gold. And the little gold pan they gave you has got some gold specks in it. Just a beautiful fucking touch, guys. Anyway, back to around here. Yeah, I can slide this in here, but I feel like sliding it, I don't know. I don't want to fuck with it right now. I want to show you an alternative way to do this. Every Funwhole set will come with one of these little Funwhole. I keep saying Funwhole. Lumibricks. You get the point. One of these little connectors, which connects your basic USB thing. And then, pretty much what we do is we just connect, well, hopefully, it's not easy. You just plug that in there. And then this guy's, what I got, I mean, you can use, if you want, you know, like a, whatever battery pack you have. All of my battery packs are with my camping stuff, so I'm not digging one out. This is a Funwhole battery pack that came with some other, you know, Funwhole set. I have no idea what, because I have tons of them. But I grabbed this one because I had some AA batteries. And pop that in like that. And what I like to do, plug that in. And hopefully these batteries aren't dead. But as I go through the build, and hopefully you can see, I've done a lot more work since the last time you saw me. And this thing is beautiful. And I'm having so much fun doing this. But I decided, you know, since I had to get another beer, I should check and make sure that I didn't fuck anything up with the wires, and then that all the batteries still work. So I'm gonna see. Oh, there we go. If I can do it. I didn't fuck it up, boys. Look at that. It's beautiful. There's a light there. Oh, look, there's lights. Yeah, I know. You'll see this in like completed form. Light in there. You can see like, oh, like the firelight up here. And yes, before anybody's like, oh, you fucked something up. No, this down here, that's flickering. That's a campfire, so it's supposed to look like that. Well, so far so good. Hopefully I won't come back to you until either I get another beer or you know, I have this thing finished. Another nice little touch, guys. The sign right there that, well, it says Hanford Gold Mine. Reminds me of you know, Hannaford, the grocery store, but whatever. Printed pieces. No fucking stickers anymore. Thank you, Lumibricks, Funwhole, for listening to us. Another cool thing is this barrel, like these little, you know, black things, which are supposed to symbolize gunpowder. That's pretty cool. That's nice for fucking playing, because that's what toys are for, playing with. So you got the, I don't even know what this says. Oh, it's upside down. Oh, fuck. No, I dropped it. Well, okay. Yeah. Gunpowder from George Carter. That probably ain't gonna come out, but it don't really matter. I gotta tell you, Lumibricks, Funwhole, whatever you want to call them. This is so Funwhole. Like, look at this little. I don't think that's gonna focus at all. It's a little corned beef thing, and I would like to think that this one is a beer. It's probably not, but it's probably just some yellow jar with a white lid. In my world, it's a beer. And you're going to see me play with all this stuff, guys, because seriously, it's, you know, lots of people build this stuff and then they just set it up on display and, you know, that's it. Not me, man. I'm playing with all of this shit. So just keep watching. You're going to see what happens. Fuck. I'm a little worried that this episode has gone on for far too long. This twofer might be a two-part episode, but we'll see. I think I'm almost done with this set, but I'm going to keep going. I'm going to keep drinking, and you just keep watching. Okay, guys, here it is. Let me move this chair out of the way. Yeah. The Old West Goldmine from Lumibricks, formerly known as Funwhole, Delight Day and Night. I don't have it lit up yet, but I will get it lit up. I just wanted to show it to you. I also decided, for whatever reason, even though I'm not a big fan, I threw the minifigures on there. I also put it on a Lego base plate, just, you know, for displayability features. I'm going to move the little crane out of the way. It's pretty sweet, guys. Like the mine car, you know, you could probably fit, you know, Indiana Jones in there. Short round. I don't know about if Willie's gonna fit. Anyway, yeah, it just kind of scrolls through the back. It rolls along, but it's not, you know, the sturdiest, but whatever. Oh boy, ignore any beeping in the background. My girlfriend's making a quiche. So yeah, the thing is pretty sweet. Once again, you know, the little battery pack I'm not using, because I'm just gonna hook it up to, you know, the USB, yeah, that thing I showed you before. I have no idea what this rope is or what it's for. There is one cool thing here which I feel like I'm going to regret actually giving it a shot. I think you can blow off part of the mine. Let's see. All right, let's see what happens. Oh, well, okay. It blew off this little piece here. I guess that's some gold. I see how that works. Well, and you know what? Luckily, it's easy enough to just pop back on. So you could do this. Yeah, you could do that all day if you wanted to. Me, I got more of this stuff to do. Okay, that fits in there like that. That goes back on there like that. All right, pretty cool. My dog's also freaking out. Lacey, calm down, okay? You should be used to this by now. And the other dog. Anyway, the other thing I did not show you, this little crane here, whatever lift, I don't know what it's called, but it's actually pretty cool. It was kind of fun to build. Technically, or supposedly, oh yeah, okay, it does raise and lower. They do have it hooked up to the mine car in, you know, so you can lift up the car, I guess. Why you would want to, I don't know, maybe you could. And yeah, see this, it doesn't really swing around. So I don't know, but it looks cool and it's fun. And yes, if you, I guess, put a little weight on here, it'll go up and down, whatever. It's a cool thing. It looks cool. I like it. I'm just going to set it over there. I'm going to set the car over there because that's going to go flying. The last thing I got to show you before I get this lit up, and I will,
the minifigures. You can see them, I think, pretty good enough. You know, we got like the old guy, this guy, and this guy here with the gun. Yeah, they do come with guns, so that's pretty cool. Like, what is this guy gonna shoot? I don't know, but like most of the, you know, minifigures that you get from Funwhole, I mean, the prints are great, the faces are great, the hair is even pretty good, and the accessories are pretty much the same as Lego. However, this is a problem with the minifigures. The biggest problem. Other than the fact they look kind of weird, but their legs, you know, they work. They have no holes on their butt, so you can't really sit them down in anything. I know there's some Funwhole things that have studs where you can lock them into place. Whatever. I realize they're both standing on Lego base plates, so let's see. How's the clutch? Yeah, it's pretty good. So I just got to show you before I get to the end of this. I got to show you the real problem, the biggest problem that Lumibricks has. That one's gone. Okay. Major complaint, guys. Like, other than the fact that these guys, I mean, like I said, prints are great. Everything's great, you know, front, back. I mean, other than the fact that it looks like all their arms are on backwards, and I'm not going to mess with them. You could probably see scattered here in the background, extra arms and extra hands. And, you know, move that gun there. I don't want to lose that. Don't lose your guns, boys. Yeah, see, when you put these things in, and hopefully you can see, yeah, you can see well enough. When you put them in backwards, which you inevitably will, and then you try and take them off, they break. Yeah, these are super flimsy. I even imagine, like, while playing with these and stuff, you know, maybe you're trying to, like, look at this guy. He's just, this guy's supposed to be like a badass, and, you know, he's just like, oh, manos arriba. Yeah, you know, he's hiding. I imagine playing with these, you're going to break a lot of arms. Maybe that's why they give them to you. Maybe you're not, you know, just fucking idiot like me and can't put it together right the first time. Big problem. I have so many Lego minifigures. I'm going to use those when I play with this stuff anyway. But that's one thing I had to point out. Funny enough, just as I said the thing about the minifigures breaking when you're trying to play with them, I actually broke a hand while I was trying to put the gun back in that dude's hand. So I guess he probably shouldn't have a gun. I know it doesn't look like much. I do have it lit up. There's a light in the back, which maybe you can kind of see. It doesn't matter. You're going to see this all lit up. Because, look, I don't want to end this on a down note, guys. But I do have to end it because I'm realizing that this episode has gone on way too long. So this twofer is actually going to be a two-parter. But this is the Old West Goldmine from Lumibricks. Again, Lumibricks link down in the description. I had a lot of fun building it. I'm going to have a lot of fun playing with it, like, seriously. I think this is going to be an awesome thing to have, like, outside of the, you know, the Old West town that I will hopefully eventually get to build one day. I really appreciate you guys sticking through this one. I mean, like, fucking, here's to you. And again, check out Tony's Alternative Bricks if this video is too much for you. Now, I hope you guys will come back, or girls, you know, everything in between. I hope you'll come back for part 2 of this Old West Twofer, because I'm going to be showing you the rebuild of the Cowboy Camp. Like I said, I think I said at the beginning of this episode, I had this thing built for a failed episode. It's going to be called my Stagecoach Showdown, which is actually going to happen after this... whatever this series is. We'll get to that, but you see, I got the parts here. I got all this I got to go through, and it's gonna be interesting, but it'll be fun. I mean, I know I'll have fun. Hopefully you'll have fun watching it, but you're gonna have to come back for that. You know, like I said, man, I had a lot of fun doing this, and really, check out Lumibricks if you're into any of this stuff. You really can't go wrong, especially the Old West stuff, because you're going to be spending a lot of money if you want any Lego Old West stuff. And this stuff, like I said, super affordable. I don't know, what was this, like 40 bucks maybe, 35 bucks? I don't know. This thing, like 26, 27, whatever. It's in the video. So, yeah, go down to the description, find everything you need to know. And stay tuned. Make sure you're subscribed. Like I say on my other channel, tell your friends, tell your enemies. Get yourself some beer for part 2. Hopefully I'll have it up just a couple days. Maybe even less. Who the fuck knows? Not me. Alright, I'll see you guys in the next one. Cheers and thank you.